da 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 na 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 dun 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 na 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 dun 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 bum ba da dum ba da dum bum 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 ba da dun 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 dun. What's up, chat? How we doing today? Why can't I find our Twitch? This is not good. Where is it? Chat, I'm having major problems today. This is no bueno. Oh, chat, where is it? There it is. There it is. Hi. I can see myself now. I can see you, I mean. Chat, I can see you guys now. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all the obstacles in my way. Alright. We got Kevin Chin already out of the session. What's going on with that? Fate! Hello! How you do? If that ain't our French fry. Right? You're the French fry. The French fry? How am I tonight? I am single as a Pringle over here, Fate. Single as a Pringle. How are you doing? Nice ad. That, yeah, that was a pre-roll. What was your pre-roll, Ifer? Because I don't know what the ads were. I don't know what ads you get. It doesn't tell me. Yes, you are French fries. Fine, Fate. Fine. That's good, man. Are you feeling good tonight? You feeling good for this track? How's that? Giving us well, no, you see, no, that's just targeted advertising. If you would stop looking up condoms, then you wouldn't get those advertisements. That's a pretty, yeah. You know what? Someone in chat should give Knight a sub so he stops getting condom ads, so he stops feeling so targeted. Oh, well, here we are. We got the first Aston Martin boy, CMS, out on the track, warming up his little soft tires, trying to see if he can put up a good quality time tonight. Ifer wasn't watching her ad, so don't complain about the ad then, if you're not watching. Sheesh. Yeah, Fate, that's how I feel. This track's horrible for that. Knight, I think you should just use your Prime account. You should call mom, ask her for her Prime, and use her Prime account and give us those free Bezos bucks, you know? I went and looked in the analytics so you guys know. It gives us $2.86 per Bezos Prime. So you should use your Primes. Give us those $2.86 so we can start using it towards a prize fund. Get these guys some moolah. We got both Ferraris auto qualifying already. Impressive. Fate already predicting where he's going to lay in quali. But he thinks he's going to be in the top 10. He's our French fry. Pat with 123.4. Now, there was some trash talk between the McLarens and the Aston Martins in the driver's briefing. Them going back and forth that they were going to put up a 121. I don't really believe it, but I guess we're going to see tonight, boys, aren't we? Oh, man, there's something about that 9 o'clock at night coffee that just slaps, you know? Oh, Fate saying we're going to see a 121 for show. Our French fry. Sorry, I got to stop calling you Fate. I'm calling you French fry from now on. Ooh, you weren't joking. There's CMS with a 122.7 on the board. But he fares you right behind him to put a 122.8. So it's 8 tenths off. Sorry, not 8, 110. Chad's gonna be a struggle today. The caption wasn't enough. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Dun, 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 na, na, na. No, French fry. Actually, I don't think you're really out of the picture with your estimation. I think you're right in the ballpark. I believe that these guys will be able to put up like a 120, 121.8, 121.9s. With the way the track evolution works in a short quality, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get our times up there. And how sweaty these guys are, you're not overestimating at all. You're forgetting the sweat factor that these men put into this game. Alright, chat. Let's see who else is on the lap here. We got Jamer out in the Williams at the DRS Open. Why do I have no telemetry? Chat, you gotta yell at me for this stuff. I am not usually in this position. Let's see what Fate... Oh, is Fate going on track? Alright, yeah, we do. We got our French fry out on track right now. Let's get that menu out of the way. He's going to be on his out lap, so we'll give him a little bit of time. Let's see if he's going to be able to put up a good, decent time up there. We got Jamer. It looks like he just put up his time of a 124.7. We got Metal God just put up his time of a 126.6. Jamer actually improving on his time, and he's at a 124.3 now. Chat, where are we tuning in from today? Where were we tuning in from? I forgot to mention to be... Oh, man, I forgot the whole intro, chat. Gosh. All right. Tuning in from my home... from my basement. There we go. From my basement. That's what Nerdy says every week. Well, I think he says... I don't remember where he is in Canada, but I'm from Philly, Pennsylvania, so that's what we're going to base it off of. From my basement in Philly, Pennsylvania. We got Knight just going into the pits now. Pat warming up his tires. We got Golden Metal out, warming up his tires. Oh, wait, Fate's on a hot lap. Ooh, he already invalidated, though. So, let's see. Oh, no, right. He's on his out lap. He invalidated his out lap. So, let's see what he's able to put together for his full lap here. Just ripping through Sector 1, coming up into the hairpin at the end of... the beginning of Sector 2. Ooh, Fate putting up a faster Sector 1 so far in this qualifying. Opens up that DRS zone, coming burrowing down this big long straightaway down through Sector 2. Coming up into the chicane. A little bit of a hiccup there. That was a bit of net code on our side. Don't worry about that. Fate knew how to keep it in through the chicane. Opens up that DRS zone again, coming up into Sector 3 here. Late on the brake. He did have the fastest Sector 2 there for a little split second. I don't know what happened to it, but it looks like he's going to be putting up a faster time than CMS at this rate. Let's see if he's able to navigate his way through the twisty bits here of Sector 3. Coming up and under that beautiful Rolex sign. Looks like they paid a lot of money to have an oversized advertisement. Coming up through the final turn here. He's going to come over the finish line. Where does he put himself? Into 4th place with a 123.0. Not giving us that 121 he promised. French fry, what are you doing to me? So we got Eferzy out here about to set another lap. Coming real slow through the final 2 turns. Just revving it up in neutral, trying to burn as much fuel as he can. And he's off and underway. Let's see if he's going to be able to put up a faster time. Eifer, not even rooting on her mans. What is going on? She must be making a sandwich. French Fry in chat saying that they never were going to put up a 121. I know you didn't say that, but I had fate, dude. Shit. I cracked myself up. So we got Eifer coming through the sector 2 here. I'm so sorry. We got Eferzy putting up the pass to sector 2, coming into sector 3. The twisty bits here. See if he holds it together. Coming down and through. Coming up and under that oversized, overpriced Rolex sign. Well, that's not Rolex on that side. That side is Rolex. Here we are. Coming up into the final 2 turns here to see if he can hold it together and get faster. We got Pat coming out on top of Eferzy so far, though. Is Eferzy going to put up a better time? Oh, a 122.4 is going to put him up in the first place. Let's get some hype in chat. We do have CMS coming up into the twisty bits of sector 3 here. Let's see if he's going to be able to answer to Eferzy's time. He is only 300s up. Sorry, 3/10 up. That was a horrible camera angle. Come on, cameraman. Expect more. Oh, a 122.3 from CMS is going to put him up on top of the leaderboard again. We got Pat going into the pits. He's going to be going on, slapping a new set of softs on, trying to see if he can improve and come out on top. His worst position would be on the outside of CMS, though, because if you remember from Season 1, Pat got taken out by his teammate CMS. So for Pat to be lined up on the outside again would be a terrible position for him to be in starting this weekend here around Abu Dhabi. And it looks like we got Knight here just starting out his hot lap, coming up in through sector 2 here, coming down into the hairpin in the beginning of sector 2. About to go and start down the big long back straight. Opens up that DRS zone. Full throttle all the way through, never letting off. Never back down, never what? Knight coming through the twisty bits of sector 3, coming up into the final 2 turns to see if he's going to be able to improve on his 4th position. Not going to lie, I haven't been paying attention to his sectors. I got a little distracted. He's coming over the line, and he does improve over Pat. That's going to put him up in the 3rd position. Taking the fastest sector 3 of the night. What a lap from Knight. We got, it looks like Jamer out here on an out lap. He's about to be starting his hot lap here, coming up into the final 2 turns of sector 3. Coming out of the final corner. Let's give you that TV pod view of our Jamer here, coming up and over through sector 1. Coming up into this real tight hairpin left-hander here. Jamer going a little wide of the apex, trying to maximize his exit here to get more speed into the DRS zone. Open up that DRS zone, or that DRS wing, giving him the maximum amount of speed down this back straight. Coming into this deep braking zone here where CMS likes to take out some signs. Coming out of the chicane into the other DRS zone. These back-to-back DRS zones are going to be absolutely crucial for passing later in this race. We got Jamer running out of energy. She's going to be struggling here through the twisty bits with no energy, but let's see if he's able to hold it together and improve on his lap. And we should see a majority of the final racers coming out of the pits here to do their final laps. Try to see if they can improve upon each other. This qualifying is really anyone's qualifying to win. You shouldn't have done that lap, Knight says. Why, can you have been faster or slower? I see. You effed your floor up. Dude, what is it with you and screwing up your floor every week? Every week. Like, you gotta raise your height up, man. You're always screwed up with your floor. You know, I'm noticing something a little funny here. I see a Nerf on track, and it looks like he's getting ready to give his teammate a tow, if it's planned right, but they let CMS out in front, so there's a little bit of weird timing here. I don't know where he's supposed to be giving out the tow. I thought it would have been on the back straight, but the timing seems a little off-putting for that. Or maybe Fairsy's going to try to collect it off of him? I don't know. Or is Nerf trying to give it to CMS? I don't know, but CMS taking the fastest Sector 1. Fairsi not collecting that off of CMS, so it's just strange. I don't know what's going on here, but alright. CMS coming up through the oh, here we go, TV view. Getting that front wang view off of CMS's car. Opens up that DRS zone as soon as he can. Comes burrowing down the second back straight. Coming up into Sector 3 with the twisty bits here. Taking the fastest Sector 2. That's CMS taking fastest Sector 1 and 2. This Sector 3 is a really difficult part of the track because there's some curbs that you can hit. Some curbs you got to avoid. And some curbs you can give a little kiss. And it's just a very difficult technical part of the track. A lot of pedal movement. Knight over here blaming Ifer for his own mistakes. Typical man trying to blame a woman. French Fry off on the times, it looks like. We're getting a 22-1 from CMS. Eferzy not able to capitalize. Still going to be up in second. We got Knight in third still. Is Pat going to be able to answer? Nope, he has invalidated his lap. It looks like it is pure frustration from the Aston Martin pit wall because of Pat just not being able to put a lap together at the end there. Damn, Knight forgot that's somebody's wife. Depressing. I just love fucking with you guys. It's so easy. All right, chat. It's that time. I'm not gonna miss you. Maybe you should subscribe so you don't get this ad. Oh, it didn't work. Well, that was rude. Now I gotta open it up on here. Slap you with the ad on here. Who's sad? I'm not sad. Are you sad? You're about to be sad when you get this ad. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm not getting an ad because I subscribed. Make sure you use your primes. What's up, Supreme? How are you, buddy? Huh? Oh. Let's see. Oh, Fate or French fry. You got 4 minutes 30 seconds. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to cough in your face like that. Cough in your ears like that. Eargasm you like that. French fry just left. Uh-oh. Game crash. Oh. Fuck. Alright, I'm gonna invite you, but I hope that you're able to get back in. French fry, I invite you. Kevin, what's up, Zaddy? Knight over here giving up his strats. Why are you starting P12? I don't know. You're supposed to be 14? I thought you said you're 12. Oh. Okay. Hey,
That makes no sense.
Are we?
Yo.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to anyway because Fate disconnected and he was going to.
Fuck, there was so many disconnects and retirements and left the session, and I have no idea who's even.
Yeah. So regardless, let's just do it because the lobby's probably gonna fucking crash anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
All right. I added here, so I know you hate that and you can kill me later.
No. I mean, yeah, you should have done tier 1, but okay, you're fine. Hey, everyone in chat, we're restarting the lobby, so, yeah. Sorry. Bye, boys. Good luck. Anyway, chat, we're restarting. Technical difficulties. I might have screwed something up, but I am 90% sure that lobby was going to crash anyway. with French Fry disconnecting like that, and there was a few other DCs throughout that qualifying. How do you dispute a ticket with the stores? You can dispute it within your ticket that was already made, or if you want to do it separately, just make a new ticket, Supreme. Knight, I swear to God, I will put you in timeout. Supreme, if you listen to anything that Knight ever says, like, he's quite literally Twitch chat you. You're supposed to do the exact opposite always. Okay, now let's do settings. F1 car, invite only. Okay. Restrictions. Automatic. Okay. Steering assist off. 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 Corner. Automatic. Da. Okay. Whoops. Wrong thing. Difficulty. 45. Track. Abu Dhabi. Bruh. What are we broing? What'd I miss? Off. Oh, okay, that's what we need. Trick park firme. Safety cars reduced. Immersive formation lap on. Immersive red flags reduced. Fax license on. I don't understand how some of this stuff stays and some of it doesn't. It makes no sense. Alright, hey.
Yo.
I need you to double check all the settings.
Yeah, just went through a damage setting, flip it.
Oh. Hold on.
Same damage, but at a standard rate. Where's the restrictions? Oh, right, I always skip that one.
Well, that's why you missed that, then.
Those look, yeah. Fair. I genuinely do, because I'm just like, yeah, restrictions, my assist, whatever, and then I get into the race settings, so I just always skip it. But yeah, no, it all that looks right on the assist side.
I don't really even trust you at this point anymore.
And yeah, no, that's fair.
Pat, do you think he's wrong all the time? Just me.
I do not want to be in the middle of this relationship.
Oh, okay. Knight said that I was to make it realistic damage and maximum safety cars. And that he looks really pretty in P3. Cool. Can you read me off the grid, please?
Once every driver's in, I will.
Okay. Who are we missing?
I can't remember. I'm looking at my list. So me, Furzy, yeah, Nerf.
I invited Rassam because I don't see him.
Pat, Chambers,
Fate,
and
French Fry is still missing.
Metal is not in.
Metal, okay.
Metal, Fate.
Oh, Gino's even on.
It's French Fry, not Fate. Stop calling him stop calling him Fate.
It's because Nerf calls Ethan Fry.
No, because he's our French Fry. French
You
Fry.
calling him E also throws me off.
Well, because it's like there's I and E.
Yeah, fair. Metal's no longer online. What?
Yeah.
He was. I just saw him.
Yo, wait. Can we get? Can we get Ifer to do tier 2? Sorry, I'm talking to chat.
What do you mean?
I was talking to chat.
Oh. Yeah, no, he's not online. Okay, so ready?
Zuper's online. You wanted him to take his spot?
No.
Wait, no, I'm not ready because I don't remember how to get to the grid editor. Hold on.
It's
Shit. Chat, where is it?
Shambles.
Yeah, shambles. Literal. I found it. We're good.
weekend structure.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so me first.
Chat, is that right? If CMS is not first, let me know.
It's per usual.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I only have one more poll than anybody else.
Furzy?
Then Furzy, yeah, and then Knight.
Oh, what?
Third.
Hold on. I hit. Oh no, what did I do? Oh wait, move player up. Okay. All right.
Yeah, just keep moving people up. So me first, Furzy second.
Yep.
Oh, hang on, Fate just joined.
It's okay. I see him there.
It didn't mess up your order?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who's third?
All right, so
Fourth.
me, Furzy,
Third.
Knight, Pat is fourth.
Knight.
Knight,
Pat.
third, Pat fourth, and then Fate fifth.
French fry.
Yeah, Jamer sixth.
Yep.
Golden medal seventh, so skip that. So Shira next,
Shira.
and then
Fuck.
Screnzy.
He's under Jamer, right?
Yeah, Shira is under Jamer, and then Screnzy.
Scranzy's not on here.
What? He's in the lobby.
Oh wait, I found him. Never mind.
And then Rassam.
All right, so it's Shira, Screnzy, Rassam.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Nosy,
Yep.
Kevin,
Yep.
Nerf,
Yep.
and Gray.
Yep. Gray got the shit out of the stick this week.
He did. A lot of fast guys at the back. Holy.
Ifer, I bet you if you did a Q2 race, you would outrace Nerdy. Da-da. He's not here to defend himself.
He's doing a booty call with his wife.
I was about to say he's with his wife, you asshole.
So don't want to punch me for saying that publicly.
All right. Anyway, yeah. Well, you said it on stream. Good job, dumbass. All right. Bye.
I said his wife.
All right. Shoot. Hold on. I gotta chat. I'm in shambles when I'm by myself. This is bad. Chat. Remember to load your setups. Why isn't Nerdy here? It's his birthday, and his wife bought them a hotel so they could get some Bow Chicka Wow Wow in. Way to use the soundboard. What soundboard? I don't even know what you're talking about. Let's see. No, shit, that wasn't what I wanted. I wanted this one. There we go. Well, he got a nice present. Yeah, he did. We got a small issue. Why didn't you tell me to spectate?
Oh
Dude,
my god.
you are fucking shambles.
Dude, I'm trying here, okay?
You're the one today says I'm trying to be professional.
Zoom, just retire on lap one.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You should be at the back anyway if you made the grid.
Yeah, good thing I have a controller. Hey, I'm in Nerdy's cart. This is the most fitting fucking retire I can do.
Nice.
This is the most Zoom lobby I've ever seen.
Hey, this is what happens when I'm by myself. Because I'm trying to make sure everyone is like warned in Discord and shit. I somehow missed that when I was doing all the things. And I was reading chat because there's a lot. I'm sensory overload, man. Okay. I also had a cup of coffee, so I'm like bouncing off the walls.
So is my brain.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Alright, just give us 1 minute. Assume that we've loaded setups. Just get this going.
Yeah, Knight, don't forget your setup, as Fate said. Alright, I'll leave you guys to it. You guys have fun. Talk your strategy. You have anything to say to chat before you leave?
Don't curse us.
Oh, they already did. I already made one joke earlier about Ifer cooking, and she was quite literally in the process of getting them food. So,
Nice.
yeah. So
my cookbook joke was fine.
no, what? Huh? Dude, we crack those
that.
jokes all the time. I
know.
Dude, she said it. She was like, I was literally in the process earlier. I was talking to her earlier, and she was like, "Hey, go check your Instagram," and it was like a kitchen joke, and I was like, You feed it, like your algorithm, you're feeding it by sharing it to me. She was like, "Oh no, it's fine. I'm used to it at this point." So anyway, all right, bye. All right, chat. Night. I said twice, and I even said it in the thing. I don't understand. Yeah. Anyway. Night, you usually ignore me? Damn, that hurts my feelings. I don't really. Whatever. I don't need you to like me. It's cool. I'm just a commentator. I'll just, pick on you for the rest of the time. All right, chat. We got the race strat here. We're gonna underfuel like hell. All right, this is the strat right now. What feelings night? The ones that I cry to my mom about every night. All right, chat. You want a perspective? What it's like to go around this track on formation lap? You're about to see it. Except for, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played this game on controller in like a year and a half. It vibrates now? That's weird. Oh, chat. I didn't realize. I don't know how to shift on controller. Alright, chat. Well, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna have to get around and retire in the pits. Just don't hit everyone. That's the key here, is to not hit anybody. How do I turn that off? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh. Chat, this is really bad. How do I do this? This is not how you do the chicane. By the way, chat. That's how you warm up your tires, though. Take notes. You taking notes, chat? This is how you get around. Dun 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 na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da 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 na 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 na. Na 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 na. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Chat, if I get this purple box up here, I expect a sub. I want a sub now. I don't care if it's a prime. I just want a sub. Alright, coming into turn 1 here. We got, doesn't look like I don't see any smoke yet. Looks like everyone's going to make it through turn 1 as of right now. Spectating from the back here. It is going absolutely insane. But we're going to pull into the pits and retire like a good person. He's like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. We're going to pull through here. Coming up into the first hairpin. It looks like everyone's going to be surviving that. But we're looking from a really bad view here. I am really slow because I don't know how to race on controller. No sub for you. That's fine. I don't really like Subway anyway. Didn't want the subs anyway. Thanks for the confidence boost, for best mod ever. Best mod ever. Bro, what is this? This is me trying to race on a controller. I'm used to using a wheel, okay? Please bear with me. As soon as I get into the pits, I'm going to retire. I promise. And then you guys will get all the action-packed racing you could possibly get. But this is what you call in shambles professional streamers. Uh-oh. That was not good. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We got Knight putting up the fastest lap, which means that he's up in the front. There is a ton of action that we are missing. I am so sorry, chat. I am getting us up there. I promise. Once I pass into this little sector right here, we're going to go into the pits and hopefully not crash. I don't really care if I get a penalty. We're going to retire from the session, and that will put us into spectator mode very shortly. Why don't we get to watch? We're watching now. We're not going to miss any more action because we got Knight up in first with Efarzy in second, followed by CMS. I don't know what happened. I am so sorry because your boy fucked up. I accidentally forgot to go into spectator mode, but we are in the spectator mode now. We got CMS up in third. Let's go through the pack. We got Knight up in first. We got Efarzy in second. We got CMS in third and Patty in fourth. We got the French Fry Fader in fifth, followed by Shira in sixth. Scorenzi in seventh. Nosy in eighth. Oh, we got some action between Scorenzi and Shira. Let's see what's going on here. Scorenzi getting on the backside of Shira with the fastest sector 2. He is not going to let off. He's going to put a bunch of pressure on Shira, making sure he knows he is all over his mirrors. Anyway, go back through the list. We got Scorenzi and Nosy in 8th. We got Nerf or Nothing in 9th. Followed by Kevin Shinra, Sam Great Logic, Jamer, and IMZ Man DNF because he is a moron. Pulling through here, we got Nosy setting up the fastest lap behind Scorenzi, putting lots of pressure on Scorenzi to get around Shira. Scorenzi not being able to pull off the move. Hopefully here with the DRS zones opening up, these guys will be able to put some pressure and get around that Shira. A little bit of contact, it looks like, from Shira and Scorenzi. Scorenzi making it on the back side of that, getting a really bad exit. But it looks like he's going to be able to get some advantage here. You got Shira with the DRS also on a Nosy. Let's see if they're going to be able to outbreak each other. Shira outbreaking Nosy on this one. There's a Scorenzi and a Nosy in here, and it's just going to throw me off with all the Z's, but we're going to figure it out. Shira with no DRS on the second back straight, so let's see if he's going to be able to pull through on something here. But no, it looks like Nosy and Scorenzi are both going to be able to make a move. Scorenzi getting clear of Shira and going to be pulling down into Sector 3. Now we got, CMS with a big lockup, almost hitting the back of Efarzy. Pulling through, though, in the twisty bits of Sector 3 with no contact yet. Let's see if we're going to be able to get some action here. Wow, look how tight this whole grid is, chat. I mean, we got everyone within a second of each other, if not less than half of a second. We got Rassam and Kevin Chin. Oh no, it looks like Kevin Chin with a little bit of spin through the twisty bits of Sector 3. I don't know how to talk today. That's because my ADHD is flared out as fuck. We got Eferzy keeping the pressure on Knight via the DRS zones, but losing him in the other parts where he doesn't have DRS. Oh, Eferzy not getting the DRS zone on the second part. That is not good. We got French Fry in the pits. Let's see what type of tire change they'll be going for here at the Red Bull. Oh, it looks like they're changing a front wing too. He might have had some wang damage. He's going to be going on to a new set of softs, it looks like. Pulling out of the pit lane now on the new fresh set of softs. He's going to be coming out right behind Jamer. Back up to the action though. We got Eferzy keeping the pressure on Knight, but not able to close that door. But Eferzy showing himself, making sure that Knight knows he is in his mirror and trying to keep the pressure on him, trying to get a mistake. It looks like we did have a little bit of a lockup from Knight. It's going to open the door for Eferzy to get closer. Coming into the second DRS zone, Eferzy opening it up. Let's see if he's going to be able to make a move here going into the twisty bits. He closes that DRS zone. Oh, no, right, no, it's still open. It's just motion blur on my side. He comes up on the outside of... Coming into Sector 3, see if he's able to close a move, but it doesn't look like he can. Knight getting the advantage on the inside. Eferzy having to fight a little bit harder here. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I see a CMS and a nosy crashed. That is not looking good. We're going to have a full safety car here. I'm hoping we could get some type of relayed message from CMS because I do not know what happened there. Maybe he'll come hop into the box and talk with me and be my friend for the rest of the stream so I'm not all by myself. But let's see what we're going to get here. I truly, we missed the action on that one, but we're going to have a bunch of pit stops here. Looking like Pat's going to be staying out, making the risky move here. He said that I have the tires, I'm going to stick it. Everyone else is in the pits though, making some changes. We got Knight going on to mediums. We got Eferzy also going on to a new set of mediums, it looks like. We got Scorenzi coming out on a new set of hards. So we'll do a little bit of a recap here at the end. We get a big old oof in chat. Ifer, can you do me a favor? I would really appreciate it if you could. Alright, so it looks like we're getting into a solid little grouping here, so let's start going through the pack. We got Patty up in front. Let's go with let's get some details here. Let's go with some position change details first. We got Patty up in front, up 3 positions, with Gray Logic up in second, up 11 positions. Those two are the only two, it looks like, that weren't to pit from the front of the grid. Yep, they're the only two to not pit at all. But we got French Fry in the back with 2 pit stops. And here we're going to go with tire information. How did I like that battle? That battle was, not going to lie, the first lap and a half was missed because your boy fucked up and was accidentally in a car. So, I can't tell you what the battle looked like, but I can tell you that there's very impressive that you made your way up there. Sorry for the missed action. This is why I'm not the host. Most of the time. Knight being cocky in chat saying that he knew there was going to be an early safety car, but did you know that early safety car was going to be caused by CMS? Because I didn't see that one coming. So it looks like we're going to be having a safety car probably coming in at the end of this lap here. You know what, chat? I'm gonna not this lap. I'll slap you with an ad next lap, okay? You know what? I'm feeling generous today. We're gonna slap you with it.
Hello, chat.
Hey, what happened?
I mean, Knight and Furzy were battling immensely and letting the whole field catch up, and it was just kind of annoying me. But then they battled into a weird spot, and I ended up getting front wing damage off of Furzy, off like what seemed like a brake check. Might not have been, might have been him avoiding Fate, or not Fate, Knight.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that front wing damage, and then wanted to see how it was driving. That next lap was not driving well, so I was trying to let Pat by and then hold off everybody else. And then Nosy turned in like I wasn't there, and we both went sideways.
Ah, damn. And Knight, I know I fucked up. I know I didn't run the pre-roll ad. I'm sorry, or the ad during safety car. But I also couldn't because it wouldn't let me yet. It was too
and
soon.
Shearer spun.
Shearer spinning on the safety restart. Uh-oh. That's okay. We got Patty getting a huge advantage off the safety car restart. Almost a full second ahead of Gray already. He's going to need this advantage because he has Knight behind him with brand new tires on the same tire as Pat. Granted, Pat is in the optimal window of those tires right now.
And I'm going to go back to being an engineer.
All right, have fun. All right, chat. You heard it from CMS himself. He was being a struggle bus out there, battling with the front two, trying to gain position and taking out his front wang. Oh, now we got Pat. He is pulled away with a 1.4 second gap. Knight making a move position on the outside of Gray Logic, like it was nothing. Coming into Sector 3, now coming into the Twisty build to see if he's going to be able to gain and catch up to Patty here. If Knight's going to be able to gain and catch up to Pat, and if Fairzy's going to be battling with Gray Logic for a lap or two, this might give Knight the advantage he needs to pull through and possibly lock in the win for this race. What do you think, Nerdy? Oh, Kyle. Oh, no! The Ferrari spun! The Ferrari of Gray Logic spun, almost took out Farzy and the other McLaren, but they both came out unscathed, luckily. Whoo, that was close. Knight really closed that gap to Pat very fast. Pat weaving down the straight, trying to avoid giving Knight the slipstream all over the place. A lot of movement down the straight, in my opinion, but hey, I'm not the one that makes that call. Coming into the chicane here. Uh-oh, I went down the wrong way. I meant to go to Knight. Knight keeping the pressure on him. Knight not even having the DRS zone yet, and he is just all over the back of Pat. Pat out of energy. Just absolutely in shambles. Pat's driving just looking like my streaming. Holy crap, I didn't think it got that bad. Now let's see if E-Fairies is going to be able to make a move on Pat quick enough here to stay within DRS zone of Knight to keep the pressure on him. We got Scarenzi keeping the pressure on Nerf coming into turn 1. He's going to be going wide. They're going to be coming side by side up into turn 1. Let's see if anyone's going to give up here. Nerf pushing a little wide of Scarenzi, but Scarenzi keeping it together, coming up behind, trying to see if he could get a switch around here, coming up into the tight left-hander. Scarenzi getting pressured by Kevin Chin now. Kevin Chin coming out in front. Oh, man. Scarenzi trying to make the move on Nerf, and he just ended up biting him in the butt. Now we got the Alpine of Rassam coming through, making the move on Scarenzi. Scarenzi really making on the butt end of that stick there. Kevin Chin, oh, we got a little bit of lockups there. Got a lot of action going on here. Iferzi has lost the DRS on Knight, so he is going to be battling to keep these guys behind him. Chat, is my motion blur on? Because this looks horrible. Hold on 1 second. I am sorry. Motion blur is off. I don't know why it looks like crap. Let's move into this camera for a little bit and try to see if we get a better camera view in a little bit here. But we got a big battle here for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Looks like they have separated here through the Swissy Bits in Sector 3, but for Sector 1, 2 there, they were side by side, basically almost 3 wide. Thanks for the follow, Hitor27. Pat's in the pits for a new set of hards. But Kevin Chin keeping the pressure on Nerf here. Nerf really not being able to get away from the pressure here at all. Scarenzi trying to keep the pressure on Rassam, but Rassam also having DRS, so it's been a little bit difficult for Scarenzi to be able to catch up. Kevin Chin really the one on the short end of the stick here, being on the soft tires after that restart. So his tires are going to start hitting the cliff's edge here in the next lap or two. So there's going to be lots of pressure coming on to Kevin Chin, coming from the backside of him with Rassam and Scarenzi being on the hards, getting in that optimal window of those hards in the next lap or two here too. So right when Kevin's are going to be falling off, Scarenzi and Fates and Rassam's will be picking up. Chat, make sure you give us a follow. If you are feeling frisky, you should go and use your Bezos Primes on us. Give us those free Bezos bucks. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you just got to link into your Twitch account, and it gives us a free sub if you use your sub. You don't have to use it on us, but make sure you use that. Don't let Amazon just keep that money, because Bezos doesn't need to make another rocket ship. What did you miss, letter P? Well, you already cursed CMS out of the race with Nosy. I got cursed out of the race on lap 1. And yeah, so honestly, you just missed a shit show. What else is new whenever I commentate by myself, though? Letter P, how you doing tonight, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Missed you. But we got Kevin Chin battling for 3rd position right now. We got Nerf for Nothing up in 3rd, leading up by Aferzi. Aferzi falling behind from Knight. Knight getting a nice, comfortable lead, pulling away. He's almost like the Max Verstappen of Abu Dhabi. He must have sweated out some practice on this track, though. Let me tell you, man. It has been unreal. But there's been lots of action. We missed a lot of lap 1-2 action because I forgot to hit the spectate button. Yeah, I think CMS's letter P curse is like just deep, deep, deep down. Letter P. It's just engraved into the Aston Martin team. I think you're planting stuff inside that paddock or something. Chat, do we want to gamble our channel points? Should I gamble? Should I put up a prediction? Give me some ones in chat if you want me to put up a prediction. Are you just making shit up? Go Kevin! Kevin is in 4th place with 7-lap-old soft tires right now. I don't think you need to be cheering on him. He has a very odd pitch strategy going on here that is slightly concerning to me, but it depends. Let's see if he's going to be able to get to the point where he can make the hards last till the end of the race. I mean, he's almost there. He is only like another lap or 2 away. I mean, he can almost get to the mediums at this point. And if that's what Kevin's intentions are, to go mediums, he is a contender to win this race. But he's going to be on a totally different race than everybody else. So it'll be interesting. Those last few laps will be very difficult for him, because I think a lot of the drivers are going to be going over to the softs. The only one that can't make the move to softs would be Knight, because he started on softs. Alright, let's go back to TV pod. Alright, off of TV pod, I'm sorry. And, sorry, chat. I have been severely lacking on the moving around stuff. I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to just kind of overseeing crap, so my bad. But we got Scarenzi keeping the pressure on Kevin Chin. Kevin Chin not really being able to catch up to those McLarens, but his soft tires are basically on a cliff's edge at this point. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kevin Chin giving up the position, making a pit stop here in the next lap or 2. We got French Fry keeping some pressure on the Alpine of Rassam. There's, you know, good old French Fry back there doing his thing. Oh, French Fry taking a 3-second penalty. That's commentator's curse right there. Don't tell him I did that, though. I know French Fry's listening, so hopefully he forgets about it by the time the race is over so he doesn't complain to me in chat. Nerf has been sitting just comfortably in like that 1/4 of a second to 3/4 of a second gap from a Pharisee and just hasn't really got much closer than that. There's some good team chemistry there, if you ask me, because he's had DRS on him multiple times. Oh, it looks like Nerf's going to be going around you, Pharisee, though, on this opportunity here. He said, I'm tired of having the pressure of these guys behind me. It is your turn to get some pressure on you. And Nerfer just absolutely pulling away through this twisty bits of Sector 3 here. Well, let's see if Nerfer is going to be able to use this open track ahead of him to gain an advantage and try to catch up to Knight. Because Knight has just been running away with this race, really. He's just been comfortable up there, a 2-second gap, just swimming away. With very little pressure, we got Scarenzi, in the pits and retiring from the race. That is not something I was expecting to see from Scarenzi, being that he has been leading a lot of the races so far, and it didn't look like there was much damage to the car, but maybe there's some floor damage or something underlining that I didn't see or miss during the race. That's for some going a little wide through the end of Sector 1 there, but that is okay. It happens sometimes. Well, Scarenzi, DNFing from that portion of the race really opened up the window for Kevin Chin to put a lot more pressure on these McLarens, as long as his tires are able to do it. I don't know if his tires will be able to do it, though, chat. I guess we don't want to gamble our channel points. I want to gamble my channel points. I don't know why you guys don't. Fate coming through the oversized Rolex signs here, putting the pressure on Rassam. Let's see if he's gonna be able to make a move out of the final turn here, up into turn 1. Ooh, Fate just not being able to get a great exit out of that final corner. But let's see if we keep the pressure here in through sector 1, missing the apex, struggling to keep it within the lines. Let's see if he's able to catch up here. Looks like he's been catching up in all the DRS zones, but losing it in twisty bits. Our French fry. Let's see if he's gonna. Oh, he's heading to the apex that time. Sorry about that, chat. I was reading Discord. We're all good in the hood. Oh, it looks like Nerf went and pitted for a new set of mediums. Gotta explain why he was pushing those last few laps where Eferzy wasn't. Eferzy's probably going to be pushing up to the end to go for another set of softs. I really have no idea what Knight is doing here. Oh, you know what? Knight has probably 2 sets of softs laying in his pit because of us having a restart. We got Kevin Chin in the pits. Let's see what tires he's going to be going on to. Let's see what the Grandma Ferrari strats are this weekend. Coming in, it looks like he's going to be getting a new set of mediums. I did call that, chat. I just want you to know, I called that. I saw it coming. Chat, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 seconds. Alright, and I'm back for this action-packed race, and what did I miss? We got Fate still keeping that pressure on the Rassam. Still with that half second, getting that DRS zone. He has that DRS wing open. It's going to give him a huge advantage coming down the second back straight. I guess it was just... Why do I keep saying the second back? It's the back straight. Chat, help me. Help me. Told you I was going to lose my sanity today. I absolutely told you guys this was going to happen. That's why it's the title. Oh, we got Fate in the pits. He's not very happy with those hard tires, but let's see if he's able to capitalize here. Him and the Alpine both coming in at the same time. He's going to be going on to a new set of mediums. What does the Alpine take? Alpine also taking a new set of mediums. So these two are really going to be battling till the end of the race here, it looks like. As long as they're able to hold it together. 10 more laps on those mediums. It's going to be a perfect amount of laps you're going to want on those mediums. But now we got a Eferzy back out on top because Knight just took a pit stop. He's on a new set of mediums himself. So he did have 2 sets of mediums laying. That was good for him. That was due to the fact of... Well, no, I guess he would have still had 2 mediums. I don't know. Tire allocations are weird. But I bet you we'll see Eferzy coming into the pits on this lap here. Coming through sector 3 of the twisty bits. Giving a good old twisty bits coming up onto the oversized Rolex sign. Let's see if we're going to see it in the background. Nope. We're going to get the hybrid side this time around, but we're going to get some Rolexes there. We're going to be coming down this second turn into the final turn here. And there he goes into the pits. Let's see what the tire allocation for Eferzy is going to be. My bet's going to be on softs. Let me get your predictions in chat before he slaps them on. If you say it in the next 2 seconds, you're good. If you say it after that, you're a cheater. And it looks like he has a new set of softs. Chat, if you guess softs, you are right. But you didn't say it in time, so now you are wrong. But he fares, he coming out behind Nerf and Knight. But it's looking like Nerf is ahead right now. Nerf does have the tires to go all the way to the end. He's just going to be battling Knight to see if he's able to hold him back to the end of the race. This is going to be spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Strap into your seatbelts because we're in for a good one. Ooh, alright, we got Knight with the DRS zone. He's going to go around Nerf. It's going to be absolutely no issue for Knight to get around him. Nerf out of energy. So he was trying to do everything he can to keep Knight back there, but he just wasn't able to hold him. Now it's time for Nerf to build back that energy and use the DRS zones to stay up with Knight. So let's see if he's going to be able to keep up, because that will be the strategic way to stay up to him and ultimately win the race at the end. He's able to keep the pressure on him. And we got Fate still battling here over Sam. But Fate just not being able to close this door completely. He's just been back there chilling behind Rassam. French Fry just going back and not really going back and forth, just hanging out behind him. Enjoying the slipstream, saving some fuel here, it looks like. French Fry flashing his car in the mirrors, making sure that he knows he's there. Nerf just getting outside that DRS though, losing the DRS on the front straight. Uh-oh. We got a spin on Gray Logic, getting out of the way there. Losing it in the twisty bits of Sector 1. That's a difficult sector to track, especially when you're not at the right downforce levels. If you hit the right curb at the right time, you can really spin yourself out there. So we got Farzy on the drive of his life here on these softs, trying to catch up, but also making sure he doesn't burn through these softs, because he does have to make them last 10 laps. Kevin Chin wasn't feeling very comfortable on these tires after about 8, so it'll be a really interesting race to see if Farzy is going to be able to hold it together for 10 laps on these tires while trying to battle and catch up to the front of the grid. And Nerf and Knight are going to have no issue at all with these mediums. I mean, they're going to be able to make these things last to the end with no issues. So, I really don't foresee Farzy being able to get up to the top and give them a real good battle. But, I mean, he is only about 5 seconds behind. So, it really shouldn't be that difficult for him to close up that gap with the tire advantage. And these two are just keeping it within a quarter of a second. Fate just routinely hanging out behind him. It is impressive how these two have been so close for so long and have not had any contact. Really clean driving here from French Fry and Rassam. Which, now I'm thinking about it, I believe Rassam is also French. The two French drivers going at it, but hey, look at that. Our French Fry getting the DRS, so coming around the outside, closing the door in the chicane. Let's see if he's able to hold it together and keep it. Losing, a little bit of contact. It might have been just on our side, though. It looks like he's going to lose that position again from the Alpine once they get the DRS zone. That Alpine just absolutely rapid once the DRS is open, making that Red Bull look like Sergio Perez is driving it. It's French Fry, not Fate. Let's go, French Fry, go. These two just battling it back and forth. It is an absolutely insane watching these two go at it and not have any contact. It was just absolutely phenomenal racing between these two. This is just showing you the type of standards we hold here at CRR. At least we try to hold. But as you can tell, CMS doesn't hold to those standards. So maybe we don't. CMS, actually, I just think, you know, chat, I don't think this is CMS's track. Is that his second incident at this track? And the brake markers are gone coming in down to the straight. Huh. I bet you CMS took those out before he left. What do you think, chat? Give me ones in chat if you think CMS took out the braking signs. And if you're an OG, you really know what I mean. But it looks like the only action on track right now is going to be between Fate and Rassam, French Ryan Rassam, I'm sorry, which has been basically the only action we've had for a while now. Starting to look like me out there. Coming through Sector 3, the twisty bits here, coming up on the giant Rolex sign. Let's see if Fate's going to be able to hold up. It looks like Fate has running a much higher downforce setup because he's all over him in the twisty bits. But when he's on those big long straights, he has been struggling, even with DRS, to get around Rassam. Oh, zero. Ifer. You're my mod. I'm here by myself. You're supposed to be on my side today. You're supposed to be like nationwide, okay? I need you on my side today. Ifer. Okay? I mean, I literally put in the caption, will I keep my sanity? Help me. Ifer. Help me. Thank you. Because right now, you're really being a knight. I don't want you to be a knight. I need you to be a letter P. Letter P is a good supportive Twitch chatter. Oh no! Fate got around Rassam, but he lost it in the chicane, getting sideways. Oh wait, Rassam spun too, it looks like. Where's Rassam? Oh, they both spun! They both spun! Ugh! They're like synchronized swimmers out there. Put a 1 in chat if I should never be myself again. What? Huh? Ifer, I've been on your side majority of the time. There's our oversized Rolex sign. Alright, let's give Knight some action since he's up in the front. This is a weird position for Knight to be in, so we should take advantage and give him some screen time. Let those advertisements of the Mercedes team actually get paid for once. Give him some sponsors because, man oh man, you don't usually see him up here. Give me some ones in chat if I should unmoderate Ifer. Put her in timeout for a week. Oh, never be by myself again. I'm sorry, I could barely read chat. I'm dyslexic. I like rocks. Anyway, we don't really have a whole... Oh, wait, no, man, we got some action coming up here. We got eFairzy catching up to the Kevin Chin, keeping it nice and close. Ifer owns moderating. No! No! Don't blow up her ego, chat. Come on! Chat. Don't do this to me. And you guys want to watch a streamer retire mid-stream? I will do it. I will do it. I won't even give Knight his victory lap. I'll just retire on the spot. Chat, don't make me do it. But we got eFairzy closing up the gap here. Coming into the hairpin right before the big long straight. He's going to have the DRS advantage. He's going to be able to use that DRS to close the window on Kevin Chin here and start trying to catch back up to his teammate. Looks like he's not going to be able to get it on this one unless he's able to outbrake him like crazy. But no, without the braking signs, it's very difficult to outbrake into the chicane. I got this. No, I don't. I am in shambles. Did you not see the beginning of the race where I was racing? Shambles. Absolute. Coming through here to Sector 3, eFairzy was able to make that move on Kevin Chin, getting around him, closing that door, And now he's going to be trying to catch up to his own teammate and see if he's able to make an advantage and take second place on that podium. I think we're going to have a real strong battle here towards the end between the McLaren boys. I think, you know, Eferzy is going to have the faster pace on those softs compared to Nerf, but you know, but at the end of the day, this is a dog-eat-dog world, and these guys aren't going to want to give up their position. They're going to want to battle till the end. True, but it is fine now. You're right, it is fine now. Uh-oh! I just saw Nerf drive off of the side of the track. He just wanted to give his teammate that position, apparently. Oh, no, it looks like Nerf is in absolute shambles, looking like the stream today. I hope he is okay. Nerf, are you going to be okay, buddy? Get back together here? Keep it on track? Yeah? Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. Alright, that's going to push Eferzy up into second and Kevin Chin into third. As of right now, it's what it's going to be looking like towards the end of the race. Let's see if Kevin Chin's going to be able to put some pressure on Eferzy, being that he has the better tires for the last few laps of this race. Kevin Chen just using every quarter inch of this track, trying to get an advantage on Eferzy. Eferzy just trying to keep it on the track to make sure he doesn't get a penalty that will screw him towards the end of this race and give him down a position. Nerf is gone. Cursed. Who cursed Nerf? Me? No. I was on Eferzy. You're the curse. I think I first the one that cursed him. She was like, I need my mans up in second, so I'm going to curse the Nerf. And then you probably were down on that track using your special camera like cars, and then blew his car up because of the fuel they're running is special fuel that blows up from a camera like that Spy Cars movie that really shouldn't have been a Cars movie. It made no sense. We're coming down up into the back straight here. Kevin Chin's going to be having the DRS zone. Let's see if he's going to be able to gain an advantage over Eferzy here. With him being 7/10 behind, I don't think he's going to be able to use that DRS zone as a complete advantage, but it should give him a benefit if he gets a great exit out of the chicane here. Let's see if he's going to be able to use the chicane and the next DRS zone to his advantage to get on top of Eferzy. Kevin Chin flashing himself in the mirror and trying to make himself look big to Eferzy, trying to see if Eferzy will make a mistake, but Eferzy just stone cold, just no mistakes from him. He is an absolute monster in that McLaren, staying calm. He must be eating ice cream because there's no way you could be this cold around Sector 3 of Abu Dhabi. Eifer, we need confirmation. Is he eating ice cream currently? I believe that's a yes. Can't really tell. Simple yes or no's are way too difficult. Forgot. It's Twitch chat. Coming out of the hairpin, going into the big straight here. Kevin Chin getting a much closer, better exit. Getting that DRS zone. He is going to be all over Eferzy. Let's see if he's going to be able to keep on top of him. Ooh, he's having to back out a little early because Eferzy shut the door on the outside line. Let's see if Kevin Chin's able to get a better exit out of the chicane with the DRS zone, getting a huge advantage. Let's see if he's going to be able to get on top and get his front wang in front of Eferzy's front wang. Oh, that's a no. Never mind, chat. He is not eating ice cream. He is not that cold. This is the final lap. Oh, shit, this is the final lap. We should be on Knight. Knight coming through the final couple turns here. Taking a victory race around the Abu Dhabi circuit. He must have been sweating this track out all week to get this. Coming through the final two turns. The final turn here. He's going to come out on top. Coming back down. He's going to have Eferzy just followed right behind Knight. As long as Eferzy doesn't get a track limit. There he goes. Yep, over the line. There goes Kevin Chin. Nerf or Nothing coming up in fourth, followed by Patty. Patty following up in 5th because CMS is nowhere to be found because he DNF'd early from a crash out. Woot Woot is right. We are very happy to be at the end of this race. We got Patty followed up by Fate. Fate being followed by Versamen 7th. Shira following up in the Mercedes. In 8th position, Jamer bringing home that Williams, followed just right behind Gray Logic. There is some, whoa, Gray Logic losing it under the big ass Rolex sign, not being able to hold it together in that Ferrari. But Jamer coming in, closing the door into 9th place, getting some points for the Williams team. They are going to be thrilled. Gray Logic getting it back together on track, gonna be weaving around, trying to figure out how to keep the car in the lines. Weaving. Just weaving. And he's going to take his golly old time to finish the race. Oh, man, what a headache that was. Knight winning the race. Holy fuck. Alright, chat. Gonna have to wait for this to load. And we're going to do some race interviews. Can someone write down the order in chat for me? What was it? Kevin, Eferzy, and Knight. Okay. Chat, don't worry. I got this. I'm going to fuck it up. Don't worry. Where do we want to start for interviews? Where do we start? Dun, 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 dun. Where do we want to start, chat? Where do we want to go? Do we want to go make fun of CMS? Or do we want to go to Eferzy? I don't think Kevin Chin's going to be in his box. I don't know if Knight's going to be in his box. Knight, get in your box. We need to talk to you. Get in your team call. Sorry, Knight. Get in your team call. No victory beers yet. You can do the victory beer as soon as we're done with our conversation. Eferzy trimmed his beard? No, he didn't. Did he really trim his beard? Okay, I need to see pictures of it or it didn't happen. Speaking of, where's MMAC been? Oh, he streamlined it for the race. Yeah, and you know, honestly, I wouldn't put that past him. He needed that aerodynamics, you know? The water just, it doesn't flow around the beard that well. Need to get all the advantage, and he probably needed the weight loss too, because of all that hair that he had. I bet you that was like 2 or 3 pounds. If he was overweight, whoo! All right, chat. I guess we're starting with Eferzy, but I'm gonna do the car thing that they do. So hold on. Trying to give you guys somewhat decent quality here. Ooh, I got $300 for hanging out there. Look at that. Customize. Cars? No. Guys, how do I do this? I think that was it. No, it wasn't. Oh, showroom. 23. There we go. McLaren. All right, here we go. All right, chat, let's move.
Yeah,
all right.
I would inherit 3rd place then.
Yep.
Eferzy.
What's up, my boy?
2nd place. How does it feel?
Pretty good. It was a good race. I think I maximized everything I could today. Unfortunately, lap 1, turn 4 or 5, whatever it is, that left-hander before the long straight, I got hit on the side by Knight. Not exactly sure what happened, but we'll figure that out later. Unfortunately, resulted in floor damage for me, so that significantly hindered my pace for the whole race. So yeah, I maximized what I could with the car that I had today.
Yeah, we unfortunately missed all the action for like the first lap and a half because the commentator is an idiot. But they got to watch me do the most mediocre lap around Abu Dhabi. So yeah, it was fantastic. I quite literally barely kept it on the track. Wifey was yelling at me the whole time, but yeah. So it was interesting. So anyway, yeah, Knight, what happened there at the last lap or two? It looked like you were doing great there, and then towards like when your teammate was catching up, it looks like you just lost it.
Me?
Yeah.
Did I hear Knight come out of your
I'm
mouth?
sorry, I meant Nerf.
He
I'm
did
sorry.
say Knight.
I did say Knight. I was looking in chat when I was talking at the same time, so that was my fault.
I just took the Gerb a little bit too aggressive to maximize corner exit and
Lost traction.
bottomed out and lost traction at the same time.
Ah, that's the worst. But I can hear that. I can see that happen. So, but oh, boys, it's always next weekend. Great result. You got a second and fourth place. So it's great for the McLaren points for constructors.
Provisional, anyway.
Yes, provisional at least. But yep, we'll see how it goes. But anyways, good racing tonight, and see you guys next week.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Knight
Yo.
podium, first place. How's
I
it
know.
feel?
Normal.
Normal. Oh, confidence. I like it. So walk me through the first lap because we kind of missed it, but once I was in retirement and able to watch, we just saw you were in first place, and it kind of threw us all for a little loop there. So what happened?
Well, I knew there was gonna be a safety car, like there always is, early on the race. So I put on the softs to get in front of, the guys in front of me, and then just hold them off with my defense until the safety car, and then we would all be on the same tires.
Nice.
So that's what I betted on, and it worked. Also, I think some of them got damaged, so there's that too. I guess everything just lined up.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. It's good to hear. It's good to see it too. Besides that, I mean, it looks like you made the right tire strat too towards the middle and end of the race there. Yeah, I mean, your calls today were phenomenal all around. It was a very impressive race from your behalf, and looking forward to see what you could do next week. How are you feeling about next race? What is next week? I don't even know what race we're doing next week.
I don't know. I think it's Jeddah. I'm gonna die.
Yes, it's Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I'm not gonna finish that one.
Nope, never mind. Chat, you heard it here first. Knight is almost guaranteed to crash out on the track where you're basically lights out the whole time. So,
Yep.
that being said, I hope you have a fantastic night. Do you have anything else you want to say, Knight, before I go night for the night?
Nah.
Nah? All right. Well, in that case, I'm just going to close the stream here because I have no reason to... Oh, wait, hold on. I had the wrong car up the whole time. We got to do you some justice. We got to put the Mercedes car up there. Okay. And that's in that sense, I'm going to close the stream here. Chat, I appreciate you guys hanging out here with us tonight and being my friend. Keeping my sanity for the stream. Ifer, don't really like you. You're rude. Worst mod ever. And on that note, I'm going to head out. So, guys, have a great night. Appreciate you hanging out. And we'll see you Sunday night, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye.